Right, so today we finally got some news on the Wii U, and we got lots of it. Nintendo held a press conference in New York, I think it was, basically giving us everything we need to know about the launch of the Wii U. We all expected it at kind of E3, but they didn't do it then. They've held it all out and they've given us lots and lots of info now. So I'm just going to do this video to kind of mention everything, well, the big points that they made, and kind of discuss them and give you my thoughts on them, what I think about everything that was announced and stuff. There's probably lots of people doing these sorts of videos, so obviously it'd just be my opinion. I don't know what any other people think about the Wii U's launch stuff so far, so yeah, let's get straight into their video. Right, it's being released in November. Like I said, I've got my notes written there, so forgive me if I'm looking away for a minute. It's released on November the 18th in America, November 30th in Europe, and December the 8th in Japan. Good release dates, that's kind of what everyone expected, just before Christmas. Ready for the big Christmas rush. You know this is going to be the big must-have gadget for this Christmas. It's going to be, I don't know if it's going to be as big as the Wii's launch, because the Wii was very revolutionary. People, casual gamers, didn't know what this was, and they were like, it was the first time they'd experienced motion controls. I think what's going to let the Wii U down is the name Wii U. Parents buying for kids, they're going to think it's similar to the DS and DSi, or something like that, so it's ultimately the same console but kind of like a step up. So parents are probably going to think, oh well, my son's already got a Wii, oh he's alright with that, he doesn't need a Wii U. It's the same thing, just a more modern version, which we know it's not. It's a whole new console, and that's where I think Nintendo's kind of let themselves down. I think they should have gone with a whole new kind of name for it. I think the only reason they used Wii in the title of the console is to attract those buyers and things like that, because they know that the Wii was so successful. Why take anything away from that? So I don't know if that's going to work, and I don't think they're going to have as big a launch as the Wii did. There's two models of the Wii U. We've got we've got the standard and the premium edition. So the basic standard edition is 8 GB of memory. It comes with the control tablet. It comes with a sensor bar, but it doesn't come with a sensor bar in Europe, which I thought was quite strange. So I'm guessing you just use the Wii sensor bar anyway. I can't see it being any different, because I do think you still use Wii remotes on there as well. And it comes with a HDMI cable, so that's going to be really good, because it's going to be exciting to finally play Nintendo games in HD. And then you've got the premium version, which is 32 GB of memory, so a lot more. So that kind of puts the question in my head whether I need to get the premium, because we need to start knowing kind of what how much memory a game is going to take up. Because if it's like the PS3 and things like that, some games are up to about 6 GB of memory. So if you only go for the 8 GB, you're not going to get much stuff in there, are you? And also you've got lots of downloadable stuff you can get on the Wii as well. Forgive my cat meowing in the background as usual. So yeah, the amount of downloadable stuff that we have in modern day consoles, 8 GB may not be enough. So we don't know, we'll have to see kind of what happens with that. You also get a charging cradle in the premium to put your pad on, I guess. You get a stand to put the actual Wii U on, and the controller, and you also get Nintendo Land bundled in with the console as well. I think Nintendo should have put Nintendo Land in all of them, similar to when they put Wii Sports in all of the Wiis. It worked really well. I think it gives people that chance to fully experience the Wii U and what it can do. If people just buy the standard edition and then go and get a game like a third party game that doesn't really show off what the Wii U can do, some people might be a bit disappointed with that. So I think they should have bundled in a game with even with the basic standard edition. But so we don't know. We have to see kind of what's popular, what's not. And then of course the price, which personally I think it's a bit too expensive at the moment. So you've got $299 for the basic and $349 for the premium in America. In the UK, there hasn't been any European or UK prices announced because I think there was some sort of problem when they announced the Wii prices. I don't really know, but I think they've left it up to retailers to price it themselves. At the range of it, so the lowest price of the basic so far is about £210, and the most expensive for the premium is about £320, which is ridiculous because £320 and $349 for the US. We know that it should be a lot less than that for the UK if you were going for the US to UK dollar to pound conversion rate. But as we know, it never happens like that. So the UK is kind of being screwed over with the more expensive price, and I don't know if that's going to work. So like I said earlier, parents buying it, because that's what they bring it out for Christmas for. By Christmas is for those parents buying it for the kids, and whether parents are going to be able to are going to shell out up to £320 for a console which has the name Wii in the title, and they think that their kid has already got that, and this is kind of like a next step up. Well, kind of the same console but the next version of it. I don't know if people are going to pay that, and I think they got the price right with the Wii. 180 was a very good price when that came out, I thought, but I think going up to into the 300s for a Nintendo console is very, very risky, and something which I don't know if it's going to pay off. I'm excited for it. I'm definitely going to get one, but I'm not happy about these prices really. Like I think Tesco are selling the basic for £249 and the premium for £299, and I know that Game are over three. I think they're £320 for the premium, which is very, very bad. Game are I don't think anyone uses Game anymore, do they, because of how high their prices are. Then we've got launch games, and I think it's quite a decent lineup for the launch games. We've got New Super Mario Bros. U, Nintendo Land, FIFA 13, Zombie U, Rayman Legends, Mass Effect 3 and Black Ops 2, plus many more I think kind of over the coming weeks of release, but those are the actual launch day titles, which I think is really good. So we've got Mario Bros. U, which is obviously going to be the main go-to game, and I think it looks really good. I did kind of criticise the new 3DS one they did, New Super Mario Bros. 2, because I didn't think it looked much different from the earlier DS one we had from many years ago. But I actually think if you watch a few videos of this Wii U version, it does look pretty good. You can tell the graphics are a lot better. Obviously it's HD and things, but kind of the animation of Mario and how he moves is really quite good. Something which I'm excited to see how they expand over the years, because obviously when a console comes out, it's not at its most powerful. That all the time they're discovering more ways to get that kind of power into a game, and it does look a very good game. They've put a lot more kind of thought into this. There's a lot of mini games. There's a lot of kind of levels to challenge proper Mario veterans instead of just aiming for the casual audience. It does look really good. It's definitely worth checking out a bit of gameplay. I know IGN have put up a load of videos. Nintendo Land I'm not too familiar with. I do think it's like sort of mini games, things like that. It's like some sort of funfair game. Obviously it's going to have a wide variety of games because it does come bundled with the premium, so they're going to want to show it off. FIFA 13, I don't know how that's going to come off on the Wii U, we don't know. Zombie U is probably my standout game so far. I'm really excited about that. Obviously like a first person shooter zombie killer set in England as well. It's also an 18 rating, which is quite good because it shows that Nintendo are giving the hardcore older audience a good game on launch as opposed to the happy Mario games and things like that. So I'm excited for Zombie U. Rayman Legends is closely my second most anticipated on that list because I love Rayman Origins, and I was quite shocked to hear that Rayman Legends was going to be a Wii U exclusive, but after watching the videos I'm really excited to play it. Like I said, I loved Origins and I can't wait to get into Legends. Mass Effect 3, that's going to be quite good to see how that can be pulled off from the Wii U. Obviously it's quite a recent next gen game, so to have that so early on in the life cycle of the Wii U is going to be quite exciting to see how they develop over the years. And also Black Ops 2. That's quite a risky one, I think, because I think people are going to think that the Wii version of Call of Duty sucked, which it did. Whether the Wii U can change that and kind of compete with Xbox and PS3, so we don't know. We're going to have to wait for a lot of kind of trailers and gameplay to have a look. Also Bayonetta, a sequel has been announced, and it's going to be a Wii U exclusive, which is quite cool for fans of that. I haven't played it myself personally. And that's about it really for the kind of the main details. There's a lot of more news and trailers and gameplay of new games they've announced, and I'll probably do another video soon about some of detailing some of the stuff that they wrote about. But this was kind of just like the brief main points of today's announcements. So yeah, what do you think of the announcements they made? Do you think it's too expensive, or do you think it's quite a good price for it? Also, are you going to get one? I'm really intrigued to find out if people are getting one. I'm excited to get one, but like I said, I'm not happy about the price. So that's about it for the video, and I will see you very soon with my next one. Thank you.